Nie, most jest. Nie da się tutaj tego zrobić. Czyżbym coś pominął z przodu bardziej? Bo tu nic nie ma, nie? Tu nic nie ma. To jest to. Jajajajajaj. Czemu tutaj tego nie możemy znaleźć? Nie, no tak się da. To się tutaj tak dało. Czemu tutaj nie mogę tego tak zrobić? Chyba, że to musi być... To?
Incendio.
O. Ale to i tak mi nic nie daje zbytnio. Bo nie mogę tutaj znaleźć tego ostatniego. Nie ma tutaj tego.
Bombarda.
Okej. Właśnie się zbugowało znowu. Dajcie mi sekundę. Może znowu jakiś bug jest. Zapis. Wczytajmy sobie. Oczywiście, że się zbugowało. Chyba, że coś jeszcze było. Nie, wiecie.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions
A, może
plans
coś w
to
pamiętniku
return
było
to
jeszcze,
relic
okej.
and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who
No,
excelled
ale
in
chamsko, że
chance
tak
and always
cofnęło
carried
nas.
satchels stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Du, 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 du.
Revelio. I need to find a safe way across.
No właśnie. Ale to już mamy. Ale to już mamy. Pięknie.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
O kurde.
go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Not bad.
Revelio.
To jest to.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Leviosa. Bombarda.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Pięknie.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Co my tu mamy?
Confringo. Accio.
No. Jakieś potki.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
No, zobaczmy, czy mamy miejsce w ogóle. Mamy jakieś miejsce, dobra.
Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering
Accio.
how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing
Accio.
with...
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Okej.
Accio.
To chyba trzeba będzie zajeżdżać do tego. To nie to.
Accio.
O. Dobra. No i pięknie.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced.
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Glacius. Depulse. Dependo. Potato. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Descendo. Cruci. Glacius. Defendo.
Jesus.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Okay.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on.
Piękne.
Don't give up yet.
Jest full. Dobra.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Uh-oh.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
I can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. but I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice.
Yeah.
Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Na górę, na górę.
You
Czekamy.
do the wrong thing.
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word. Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
we've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
Dobra, zobaczmy co tu jest. Jeszcze ciekawego.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Dobra. O, obecnie niedostępne? What? O, bo nie mogę się tepać w ten. Dobra.
Revelio!
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this ready.
Co tu się tak
She
dymi?
thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. Revelio!
Why don't you come up here and
O kurde.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pięknie. Zbierajmy tylko jeszcze nasze łupy.
Revelio.
Tutaj trochę popadało. Pięknie.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
A grozisz mi?
Why, Sebastian?
Grozisz mi? Gnido. Grozi mi on. Świnia jedna. Dajcie mi sekundę. Świnia mi grozi. Świnia, po prostu świnia. Dobra. Okej.
What are you up to now?
What in Merlin's name were you doing in the restricted
Dun,
section?
dun, 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 dun,
What did
dun.
you find there? Answers to your exams? If I discover even a trace of dark magic, that is a promise.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Tak,
send you an hour
wtród
when I have news.
na ciemną stronę mocy. Pięknie. Okay. Co my tu mamy? Skradzione jajo. Okay. Gdzieś tam jakieś kościki są. Jakieś kościki są, ale liska. Ja będę jednak bykał. Jak mówiłem, dzisiaj wcześniej zakończymy i tak też robię. Ja idę położyć się, pewnie spać pójdę albo coś w tym stylu. Wyspać się, zobaczymy jak to będzie jutro. Także wyczekujcie informacji, czy w ogóle będę online, czy w ogóle będę sprawny. Że wszystko się okaże w dniu jutrzejszym, więc no, tak to się zapowiada. Jedna wielka niewiadoma, wszystko jutro się rozegra, tak de facto, więc dzięki wielkie za dzisiejszy króciutki wieczorek, ale dzięki. No i jakby co, to widzimy się jutro, jeśli nie, to mówię, Twitterek, Discordzik, tam się zapewne pojawią informacje, także wyczekujcie. Dzięki jeszcze raz wielkie, trzymajcie się.